I joined Lucent working behind the cameras as assistant producer, and then I became the producer. And I actually started acting accidentally.
Tell us about that. That's always good to hear.
Okay, so this one time, like I said, I was the producer at that time. That was, I think, it must have been 2006, 2007, somewhere there. So there was one time they were shooting, and then a certain character by the name of Mwasamwapi, who was supposed to be a guy, never showed up at that time. And so our director, who's Mr. Chala Tumelo, decided since Mwasamwapi can be either a male or a female, give it a try. And so I came from the cameras to the character, and I can't really remember exactly how the story was, but that was the genesis of Mwasamwapi's story. It was actually supposed to be just a minor role that was supposed to bring some complication in one of the characters, but from that point, Mr. Chala Tumelo decided to grow the story a little bit more, and so from then, Mwasamwapi has been more like a bouncing or assisting from Mwaka to assisting June, and then she fell in love with the then garden boy, who was Teddy Sakala, who was the garden boy for Mr. Mbao, and she became, the character grew into a freelance journalist. And I think from the fact that she was a journalist, maybe that's what made it even more fun, because she was moving now from one friendship and relationship to another, so that in that process she was getting more and more stories. And so, yeah, in a nutshell, Mwasamwapi has really been growing with the production, yes. Wale, go to your room and stay there until I call you, okay?
Yes, is it Uncle Teddy who's coming?
Yes, it's Uncle Teddy, and there's something very important I need to discuss with him, so go to your room.
But I'm watching this cartoon.
Come on, get my laptop. There are cartoons on my laptop where you can play games. Okay? Yes. Come in. Come in. Just as Mos is contemplating on the way forward for her relationship with Sakala, and at that time when she's really expecting him and ready to say yes, she receives another visitor, another man in her life, in her home, not really in her life.
Wansa, how are you?
I'm fine.
What? Are you expecting somebody?
I am. I was expecting you two as well. Let me take a seat. It's quite a surprise.
Thank you. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Come in. Come in. And this guy is Venzo Hachilensa, who comes from Congo. And they haven't been in touch for a while, because the last time they were together should be in season 9.
Oh, 8, yes.
8, 9.
Yes.
Venzo got involved in some illegal dealings with this foreigner. There was a guy who came from South Africa who was after his life. And at that time, Venzo was homeless and was decided to offer him her home. And unfortunately, because of everything, all the other evil dealings that was involved in, Mwansa was almost killed as well, because of this same guy who came from South Africa who almost killed her. And because of that, Mwansa chased him out of her house, and she never wanted anything to do with him. And so for some years, there was no contact, only to see him in her house. And again, he was homeless. And every time he's homeless, it's like he thinks of Mwansa. So, we don't know what he's up to, but keep watching.
Can I please have a word with you? Come to the kitchen.
You guys, maybe I can go and come back tomorrow.
I think that would be a better idea.
No, Venzo, just stay here. Let me just talk to him.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything is fine. Let me just...
Oh.
What is this?
And of course, this started like is nothing, but it went to something until today, when we've been speaking about a film that can be recognized internationally now. We started in Copper Road, and of course I played the role of Mr. Schizia, and of course the common name which is known in Zambia, they call it Vashmaka. We started with the Pastor Tumelo, and of course there was a lady that came from Cameroon to come and also help us in being oriented as good actors on the film, knowing how to post ourselves on the film. And then here I am. I'm now Shumako is known actor internationally. I must take the viewers back a little bit. They must realize to say that Mr. Schizia was a politician.
Yes.
And this politician at one point, he was involved in deals of fast money making.
Yes.
And of course, it came from a background of constituency funds, and then which were misappropriated. Later on, engaged himself into some business, which later on found him somewhere outside the country, and of course that was Burundi. And the family and every member of the town, or let me just say every person surrounding him, perceived him that he was dead, but however he wasn't dead. And of course, coming back, he has been. Others of course might be looking at maybe he's a ghost, he's a what, but the reality is that he never died. Coming back to his own country, he finds that the wife is married, and the worst part of it is his best friend Kaonga, who actually marries his own wife and is enjoying the wife.
Chris Kaonga, my best friend.
The inspector, boss.
Ah. Huh.
Boss. But where are you going? Boss.
If you left out things scattered, then you find them organized, and then it is your friend who has organized and is married, you can take it up. No, you can say your friend can marry your wife. But if you found, like the way I found things, I found my company had been sold, and then in Mwaka, it's like I have to actually get my family again together. Now, realizing or suspecting maybe, what was behind this, again the friend has married my own wife. It's like
it is complicated. It's a lot of drama. It's a lot of drama. He expects to pick up things just the way he left them, like it's nothing. And then the wife has moved on. She's fallen in love with this person, and everything is perfect. You know, it's like you're having a second chance at something. And in this case, for Vanamwaka, the circumstances are perfect. I like the way you have thought through this.
You do?
I like it.
And I like the way you're looking right now.
Is that all you like, Chris Kao?
Come on, Walanga. Can I sing you a song?
Yeah?
Oh, sure. A bit of a song. Follow me. Juliet, now you need to hold.
One is the fact that, okay, she's gotten married, so that nullifies everything. But if she was still single, I think maybe he would have a chance. That's the way I've looked at it.
it becomes difficult for me to accept that my friend has to marry my own wife. If you have to talk about a woman getting into bouncing back into marriage after 5 years, that is too early time.
No, it's not.
It's too early. I mean, a man can at least 5 years, but a woman
5 years.
Come on.
A man can't stay 5 years. No, that's no.
But I think she said that a man can even be faster than a woman.
Yeah.
So 5 years, I think, was too early for her. And then if you have to look at my point was that there's need for Mr. Schiza. This time Sisi has come back, and that was the properties were his.
Okay.
And they were changed, and then he has come back. He's alive, and he's proven that he's alive.
But you're forgetting the aspect of managing those properties.
Managing those properties, they were in my name. There is also illegal. I think lawyers can come in to help us on this one, although I'm a little bit behind. Those were in my name.
Yes.
And if they were in my name, there's also a way that they can still get back into my name, and then we reconcile the family. And then I have to speak to, I mean, honestly speaking, my family is scattered. So what do you say?
He wants his family.
Your
Yes,
family is gone.
Season 11 continues with the original DNA of Loose Ends, which is stories that really don't end. In fact, maybe I should take this opportunity to say, I think in 2018, 2019, Loose Ends could be the production that still fits a description of a soap opera. Because instead of having 1 or 2 stories, we've got 7. Okay, and over the years, obviously, we have learned how to balance how several stories can roll out, fitting in one episode. If not all of them are fitting, then we know that they can fit over 3 episodes. The thing can move. Okay, so now that's basically how soap operas are built. You will find that they tend to be slow moving, but very interesting and very wide. Yeah, so you can expect that to carry on in in season 11.
I'm asking you, man. I'm asking you. You mean you don't know what has been happening between my friend and your mother?
Mister, the things you make me do makes me feel like you got a spell on my life.
Charlie, it's not even a spell. We just have a good friendship. A childhood relationship. Anyway, now it's even going to take a different turn.
What do you mean it's going to take a different turn?
Mr. Charlie,
Yes.
do you think I'm stupid?
I didn't say that.
No, tell me, do you actually think I'm stupid?
Why should you think like that?
But we mama from Okadi Ureke.
You know, it just shocked me sometimes. Sharpnati enters Lucent season 8. That's season 8?
Yes.
Yeah. This guy is hired all the way from South Africa. Okay. He's been given the task of eliminating a husband because a South African guy came to Zambia. Zambian guy. He stays in South Africa. Then impregnated someone's wife. Now, for fear of being implicated or being known worldwide or through social media and the like, Sharp is hired to kill the husband.
Ezekiel.
It's Billy.
Since when?
Someone tried to kill me some 2 years ago, so I had to change my identity.
Who?
Someone outside the country.
Who?
I still don't know.
This is the guy that was literally mad. This guy was found at a garbage dump. He was bona fide mad officially. So wifey comes back and just like she put it, she can't stand her daughter quizzing her like, hey, what happened to dad and everything. So basically takes this guy from the garbage dump, good shower, good clothing and everything, a good roof above his head and everything. So it's life changing, you know what I mean? So from bad guy, he now just,
Reforms.
And he begins to go to church.
He begins to go to
Becomes a
church.
Christian.
Now, when it comes to Zambia, Sharp finds that Ezekiel Mazara is one of also the highly intelligent, trendy intelligence officer. Actually, almost the same level. Okay. Because
We will find out from Ezekiel what it is.
oh yeah, because Sharp is more Mossad trained. Okay. Sharp is Mossad trained. He kills, eliminates those top class murderers and the like, but he fails to kill Ezekiel Mazara, who disappears through thin air.
Where did you go when you disappeared 3 years ago?
With a price on my head, I had no option but to vanish.
So you had to abandon me. Pregnant as I was, you vanished 3 years.
Would you rather I died, left you a widow, pregnant as you were?
And then the guy who had Sharp refuses to pay him since he has failed to do the job. So Sharp gets stranded in Zambia. And then since his duration of staying in the country has expired, he finds means of staying longer in this particular country. Then he engages himself and starts going out with a lawyer. Megan, basically. So that particular lawyer, in case anything came about, the lawyer is going to protect him.
What did you say?
I said get organized. You should have put that on the list of things I want to get for you in the morning.
Me? I get organized? That is an insult.
That is the truth. You are disorganized. Get organized, Megan. How many times have I told you to be thinking like someone in a war?
Megan is this very sharp as well, intelligent lawyer who takes advantage of Sharp's presence and of course her being always Sharp, starts using Sharp to eliminate people who are like.
Saboy.
Yes, madam.
Who's the one of that car?
There are people in the house.
What are they doing there?
They have come to fix the fridge and the stove.
Fixing? From where?
From the maintenance company.
Maintenance company? Which maintenance company is that? Have they shown you the ID or where they have come from? The name of the company?
Yes, madam. They have showed me that you sent them a text.
No, I didn't send anyone a text. And I didn't even ask for any maintenance company.
Madam, your name is showing on the phone.
How?
It's showing that you sent them the text. They showed me to say that they are coming to fix.
Saboy, my phone is right here. I haven't sent any text. There's no number plate here. My friend, come on. Get in the car.
They're still in the house.
Get in the car. Let's walk. There are some strange people in my house.
What do they want?
I don't know. They said they're from a maintenance company, and I did not ask anyone from any maintenance company.
Sharp doesn't know that it's being used by Megan. Then Megan also doesn't know that Sharp is using her.
The whole thing of what you do now will affect someone. If not someone, it may affect you for the good or for the bad in the future. Now, that is very present in Lucent. It used to be there in the past and it continues now. So you will find that characters, the behavior of characters will lead to other behaviors, and it will lead to blessings or curses. It will lead to promotion or demotion. It will lead to retribution or increase. So that thing is very present, and it continues quite visibly in season 11 as well.
What are you doing?
Take it easy. Shh, relax.
Where are you taking me?
So why did you wanna abort your husband's pregnancy? Or was it not his pregnancy? What, you don't wanna preempt?
No.
Whose was it? I mean, who
You have to
aborts
watch.
her husband's pregnancy?
You have to watch. So,
Okay. Keep on.
in wanting to abort, she did not realize that she was also playing with fire, because this Dr. Kale or Ham Kale character, he was also a crook
Crooked
so to
doctor.
say. He was a crooked doctor. So after failing to do what she had asked him to do,
So you pocketed 10,000 kwacha plus 25,000 kwacha. Wow. Doctor, you're a crook.
That's not all.
Then tell me.
Soon she saw me with Bridget. And she put 2 and 2 together. Wow. She came with all guns blazing.
I think he reported her to the police to say this person wanted to abort. So that's a very
It's a criminal offense.
It's a criminal
Attempted
offense.
abortion
And
in Zambia.
yes, it's the same as murder, so to say. So she ended up in jail, locked. She was supposed to serve 5 years, but due to good character and good behavior, so to say, she ended up just serving 2.5 years and she was out.
I've languished for 2.5 years in prison. I was amongst the vile and the violent women here on earth, and then you come here and tell me that you're going to give me back my time. Can you?
Actually, Ethel, we prepared 50,000 as compensation.
500,000. You will give me 500,000. 500,000 on top of what you swindled me is what you're going to give me. In 5 days. In 5 days, you will call me, get my bank details, and deposit the money. 550,000 kwacha. Dr. Hamukale, if I do not hear from you,